Alright, so again, we're back reviewing the Ascend Kayak D10, which is a 34-inch wide kayak. It's actually my first personally owned kayak. First time I've taken it out, and I'm out here in Inverness, Florida, out on the lake. Pretty easy currents here, obviously, on the lake. There's been some boating activity, so I've gotten a little bit of activity with a little bit of waves, but nothing to write home about. I do have to say the boat is not very fast. The Yak is definitely a little bit slower than other ones I've been in. Hands down, though, with it being 34 inches wide, it has room for your beer, your empty beer, as well as the stability with the flat bottom to completely stand up in it. I am now far enough away where I can't see the dock. I don't know how stupid it's going to be, but I'm going to go ahead and, without my PDF on, and with a $700 phone in my hand, I'm going to attempt to stand up in this boat after drinking several beers. And it is easily done. I wouldn't recommend really standing and fishing like some people say you can do. It can easily be done, though. I am officially standing with a jet ski coming by. I don't know. It's not the world's greatest idea, so I'm going to go ahead and sit down. But it is hands down probably the most stable kayak I have been in. I like the features. Bass Pro Shop, $3.99. You're not going to beat that. The foot pedals, personally, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of them yet. I mean, it's not that they're bad. I just really don't utilize them. I like to kind of kick my feet all the way out. The seat definitely has a problem sliding forward. My suggestion, I haven't fixed that. I've read a lot of different reviews, and I haven't really fixed it yet using one of the different methods of fixing it, either the strap or the Velcro. Easy fix. So very comfortable Yak. It definitely goes pretty straight where you put it. It's gonna go. I mean, it is a 10-foot Yak, so it's not gonna go as straight as your 12 or 14-foot Yaks, but definitely well worth the money. $3.99. Highly recommended. Oh, made the mistake of not buying my paddle at Bass Pro Shops the same day, due to the fact that I knew I could get them at Walmart cheaper for an introductory paddle. I was going to order the rest online. However, big mistake, because Walmart only sells the 7-foot paddles. Oh, we're getting a little activity now with that jet ski coming by. With a 7-foot paddle, it definitely being 34 inches wide does not do the job. And I'm a small guy, so for me to say that it's definitely not doing the job, you definitely need a 240 centimeter. You definitely need a 240 centimeter paddle, by all means, no questions asked. You do rub the sides. I mean, and that's what's great about this Yak, is the open deck and the wide. I mean, you get an extra 5 inches, and if you ask any woman, 5 inches is huge. Additional 5 inches, definitely. So, again, my suggestion would be at least 230, 240 for the paddle length. The 7-foot that I'm utilizing is definitely not getting the job done. I'm definitely going to have to go buy a 240 centimeter paddle. Overall, again, for $3.99, you're not going to mess with it. I mean, I've got a full cooler in the back, shoes. I mean, you got your own dry storage up here. Got the Sam Adams in the cup holder. Definitely not my first one. So, I mean, overall, I definitely, I'm glad I made this investment. And let me say this, I drive a Mercedes. It's 62 pounds, this Yak. It is definitely heavy. I wouldn't recommend one person carrying it if at all possible, because it doesn't have side handles. The side handles definitely should be there. They're not there. I don't know if I'm going to put my own on there. Today was the first day out with it, but I've kind of figured out my own little system so far. I went to Walmart, and I don't have a roof rack on the Mercedes. So I went to Walmart, and I bought this $27 Kayak Carrier, it's called. It's not the roof rack adapter for $79 that they also sell. If you have a roof rack, I'd highly recommend the $79. Spend the extra money, get that roof rack adapter. Unfortunately, when you drive a luxury car, though, that a lot of them just don't have roof racks on them, unless you're driving an SUV. So I got this $27 Kayak Carrier, it's called. It's basically 2 foam blocks in the form of a V. I'll see if I can try and get the video to include that as I load back up. I'll try and include that into the video so that you can see what I've done. I think that this yak is way heavy for one person. I've kind of got a system down, I think, on how I'm going to go about doing it. Using the carrier cart, which I bought at Walmart as well, for 59 bucks. Definitely a good investment. Hang on here, I'm drifting away. Definitely a good investment. I would highly recommend the carrier cart because, again, at 62 pounds, that's not including the seat, and that's not including any crap that you're lugging with you, your cooler, anything that affects. I would highly recommend getting the carrier cart. That allows you to strap the cart to it, wheel it down. I really haven't got a good system with that yet. I've read some reviews on it, on different methods on how to keep the yak on the cart, and I haven't really got a system yet. It fell off on me once. I was successful loading it into the car, loading it onto the car successfully without any issues. So that's pretty much my feedback, but I would highly recommend, if you don't have a roof rack and you're trying to just get around, I would highly recommend that $27 kit at Walmart. It's outstanding. It comes with a couple ropes to tie the front and back off with, and then it comes with some great straps for through the car. Did an excellent job. Again, today's only the first day I've utilized it. I can't say the long-term longevity of the $27 unit. In my opinion, the straps probably won't last all that long. They're not very thick straps, so eventually I might have to get some better heavy-duty straps. Other than that, though, the idea behind it and utilizing the blocks with the skid-resistant material, outstanding job. And for $27, I was going to build a roof rack out of PVC and the swim noodles, but for $27, you can't complain. And I drove at about 60-70 miles an hour today without any issues. So this is Jimmy Z. I'll follow up with you guys, and I will try and show you when I'm loading up as well. Peace out, and yak on.